Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. Hey, at least there's something interesting going on in the game, right? Caroleans, I actually really like this unit. I've only ever played Sweden like once or twice. But this is a strong unit, and she's got cores coming at us. There's a crossbow core. First things first is probably to upgrade some of our units. At least we're not totally, you know, caught with our pants down here. We can start faith buying some Jongs. We can also bring that new admiral over. So I think that'll be worth it. And probably the Jong plus the core is enough to give us a golden. I mean, we definitely need it, right? So there's 4 era score there. I need 5 more. Do that for the era score, not necessarily for the unit. Looking for 4 more now. No, St. Basil's. I didn't even notice that either. That sucks. It sucks a lot. This is just a bad feeling game. It's a pretty bad feeling game. All right, let's go with this and see where we're at next turn now. Shipyard first, probably. Sure. Whatever. All right, let's see if we can come down and harass her. We may try to we may try to levy this into some units of ourselves, like either take or liberate Laventa. Stockholm will be a little bit tough, but maybe Jongs now, especially in this like inland, like maybe we can grab a couple cities from her since she's forced our hand.
Economy, how?
So make that an armada. We need 2 more era score now. And then as long as we get a swordsman next turn, I think we're good to get a regular age. Sucks about that St. Basil so bad. Oh well. Hello, Stan. Thank you, Cope. Have a good nap. We'll see you later on. What's up, Reggae? I didn't declare. I am not a bad person this time. Just want that to be clear. think Bastions is appropriate for a minute. Yeah, let's leave it alone. Have fun, Mayra. We'll see you later on. Am I building any wonders currently? Oh, you know, we could. Did I not drop off that? Yeah, we could have dropped Gothic. You're absolutely right. My bad. Yeah, once we lost St. Basil's, I should have absolutely dropped that. I didn't pay too much attention. I was just looking at the military. That was silly. All right, so there's a normal age. Have you circumnavigated the world? No. But it's last turn of the era. We're not getting 12 more era scores, so I'm happy just squeaking by on a normal. I don't want encampments anyways. I think this feels pretty appropriate, actually. John could shoot from inside the city, yeah, but we're not under threat otherwise. I guess it could bolster the strength of the unit, but... Or the strength of the city. I'm not too worried about this being too bad. Pull AI into the war. He likes me because I'm at war. Let's go ahead and make friendship. Take advantage of that shenanigans. What would we want to do? I mean, I guess, yeah, Hungary. They're already in the war. I mean, I'm missing some golden ages, Muth, so I'm not doing that well, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's up, Bart? Just finished the Civ 6 game. Kind of knew this, and I liked it, but I'm wondering how the DLC in Rise and Fall and or Gathering Storm are worth the money. I would say absolutely they are. They add in a lot of new features. I would say that the final version, which is like the current version with all the DLC, feels just really polished and really good as compared to like the vanilla. Not that there isn't tons of fun to be had in vanilla. You can probably spend thousands of hours enjoying your time there. But yeah, I would highly say that I would highly recommend the DLC. It's pretty fantastic. So the only thing he doesn't want are furs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all you have. Then you can't have as much of my stuff. All right, I'm trading with you last. Do you have gold per turn? You do. Okay, so let's try to do that same idea, but with her. $42 gold per turn. Yes, please. You have that. So maybe salt? Nice. He's friends with me, but he does not want to trade. Matthias was weird. Let's go ahead and try this then. Everyone has amber. Sure. And then finally we can trade with you. Beautiful. All right. So that gives us a lot more gold per turn. Yes, the Steam Christmas and Summer Sale are your friend. Also, make sure you keep up with deals on like good old games and I don't know, Green Man Gaming, things like that. You can often find good deals. Okay, so normal age. Yes, Humble Bundle as well, indeed. I have a Humble link, actually. If you want to help support me. I don't know that I've ever made any money off of it, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. That's not much of a fight. Yeah, see, this is this is useless. Because you're never finding a new continent at turn 166, right? Like, that's just never going to matter. 1 error score for non-barbarian naval units, like, that's pretty specific, too. Like, this is fine. Like, these are fine because you can actually control these a little bit. You know you're going to have trade routes. You know you're going to be getting buildings. And this is specifically for armies or corps. 2 arms would be kind of okay, just because we get to fight here. But I think I'd rather just keep coinage. We have 12 trade routes, so that should give us some era score. And I don't know how long this war goes on for. We'll see. Let me get that Eureka. Sewers are pretty unnecessary when you're playing coastal Indonesia. So we just want them to get to pop 7, maybe. I do want the democracy boost. So there is something to be said for that. Has she retreated already? Seems like it.
Remember that politics.
Yeah, we could try that again, Dr. Wonderbra, sometime. That was certainly a fun one. Pop 7 Gitarja, 3 districts, campus, harbor, theater. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what I'd be targeting in a given game. And then, yeah, let's drop the Wonder Policy here. That's unnecessary. I don't think we need Bastions either. Can probably chill with Logistics. Or just gold. Nathan, welcome in. Thank you so much for the Subarino. I appreciate it. Again, the notifications are off today, so I'm sorry about that. There will be new ones tomorrow, so hopefully those will go well. And thank you so much for the brand new sub. Welcome into the shop. Good to have you here. Thank you, thank you. I like taxes here a good bit. Several of our cities. What else could we run? Just rationalism. Like this. It's probably better. Finally caught you live. Hey, happy you're here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Are you coming over from YouTube? I kind of assume yes. Okay.
Man is a military animal.
Should we go find aluminum first? Nah, let's get to chemistry. Rewatch the Twitch VODs? Awesome. Awesome. Now that you're subbed, you won't ever have to watch ads. That's like the number one. If you're ever watching a streamer's VODs, and this isn't just like a plug for myself. This is just true, like honest, my feedback with watching stuff here on Twitch is if you're going to watch VODs of somebody, freaking sub to them, man, because the amount of stupid videos that Twitch makes you watch is really dumb. I'm not into that. 33 housing we can get up to. 33 housing. Oh boy. I could go for Oxford. Right after I took out the policy card. But yeah, so thank you so much. Thanks for the support and appreciate watching the VODs too. Yeah, we'll get some encampments for aluminum storage to be sure. I was gonna harvest this, and then now I'm just like, that boat has sailed. Let's get our +4 campus. Kasoon, thank you so much. Welcome back for 2 months. Thank you for the Prime Marino, and I appreciate it. Going culture or dom? I actually think we're going to space, which is a weird choice, I admit. But that's just sort of where the game and everything else that's been going on has led us, I think. Oxford's industrial, so it doesn't work with Gothic. That's a good point. It is a good point. Although we are pretty much at civil engineering, so.
Don't judge someone.
Hello, friendships. Wow. Very nice. I like that. Might as well ally up. There. We have every kind of alliance. Because we bros like that. Potato, I could, yeah. Okay. Running out of, like, stuff to do. Dangerous game, military alliance with a warmonger. Yeah, but who's he going to fight that I care about, right? Like, if he goes to war with Congo, does that affect me? Nope. If he goes to war with the Aztecs, does that affect me? Nope. If he goes to war to Spain, am I happy? Yes. So, yeah, I don't know. You're not wrong, Flying, but I'm not too worried about it. When you get to Zulu, you should try Warrior Monk Domination. I think Warrior Monks are unusable. Pretty much unusable. I think they're quite awful. The amount of hoops you have to jump through to make them happen are plentiful, and then once you get there, they suck unless you have promotions, and they have nothing to upgrade into. Like, I think they're pretty unusable. So I don't have any Warrior Monk games planned in my future. Oh God. I guess walls matter. I mean, if we lose it, we just take it right back. It's not that big of a deal, but that was a little unexpected. Yeah, the Carolean is a pretty strong unit. Ironclad and coal per turn. Interesting. Warrior monks are the industrial zones of units, Slim. That's yeah, that's very profound. Very profound. And I would say, you know, yeah. Industrial zones are like the warrior monks of districts. It works both ways. Now, if it was a catapult, I wouldn't worry about it because it can't actually take my city. But she's probably going to take that city from me because I didn't have walls there. Go civil engineering. I'm going to grab a caravel here so I can try to retake my city. Yep. Yeah, she's able to take that. She'll never hold it, but I'm going to have to take it back now from independent ones. Independent civs. Sacrador, you can watch the Coupe game. We build water parks in the Coupe game. Let's pick up our admiral. Pretty useless. Simon Liu, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
You and I come by road already?
That is a terrible one to get. Yeah, I would not recommend playing with warrior monks on deity at all. Not if you're looking to enjoy your game. If you're looking to hate yourself, which I can appreciate, then sure, go for it. But if you like to have fun while playing video games, I would not. Yeah, I'm actually kind of open to water parks in a coastal cultural tourism game, just because it kind of sits on a dead tile, and you do run out of you do run into the point where you're like, well, now I have nothing to build while I wait for victory. Russia with warrior monks might be best for it. Yeah, it could be. Might be the best. But again, I really wouldn't recommend it. So that is obviously pretty inconvenient. Not as inconvenient as that flood, considering it stopped my Ruhr Valley with 2 turns to go. Grab another Zhang. Potato did Zulu warrior monks. Yeah, that's fine. Why Zulu early cores? Yeah, if you can do cores, it's kind of interesting, I guess. Plus, you can capture a city and turn it into a core as Zulu, so that I could see that being good. Speaking of warrior monks. If we miss out on Ruhr because of this, I might just rage quit this game. Like, everything is going bad. I could go... we're almost halfway to a diplomacy victory. I think I'm going to build Statue of Liberty. What do you guys think? Just cuz? Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Make sure we grab that. Policies, yeah. This is probably okay. Bring the privateer back down there. She still has a pretty strong military score. We get another merchant. I'd much prefer the toys one, but whatever. Can't send that out. Have to repair that. This is a defensive war, Atlas. So we lose a bunch of pop doing it this way. We could have just let it absorb back into our empire, but it's fine. Okay. One envoy. I'd rather send it here and get our university bonus going, although I eventually will build this holy site. So late that it doesn't matter, but whatever. Pretty late for border control treaty to really do much. Steel tiles from city-states, maybe. Something like that. Can add in the Nobel Prize. Let's make something be no amenities. Tobacco doesn't hurt us, right? We don't have that one. Maybe sugar. That should work, I think. Nice. Sugar went. All of those went through. Okay. So, interesting. That gets us up to 7. If I build statue, we're at 11. Potato makes us at 12. And then we have to control basically like 2 more Congress. We could actually do Diplo. I think I'm still going to steer towards science. But maybe this is one. I mean, we do have a lot of suzerains. There are more city-states in this game because of the standard size. I don't really hate that idea. We might be Diplo now. I shouldn't have voted down that disaster relief one then. We could have probably won that with our gold. All right, statue? It's obviously in a bad spot as far as like building a theater square next to it or something, but like who cares at this point? It's a decently productive city. Petra has plenty of tiles to work. If we get it, I think that's a legitimate option. Keeping our options open today. I like it. Send you into Stockholm, see what's going on. Yeah, skyscraper would be okay to get back in there. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Because yeah, that's actually an exciting. It's an exciting option. Statue giving us 4 Diplo. Okay. See what we can get here. And we may have to move and threaten some of her cities before she's willing to make peace, but we'll see. It's a pretty random attack from her, I think. My body's gone a long time ago, yeah. We also didn't found a religion, Jerizi, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be tough to beat Congo on this, but I think we can. Let me get some walls just in case. Just in case. All right, let's get some sewers. I know that certainly our cap doesn't need it, but I want that democracy boost, I think. See you, Jerizi. Thanks for hanging out. So Amani kind of becomes interesting in a Diplo game. Probably a little bit late, but even applying them to Babylon to make our universities better, I think that makes some sense. Let's do that. Yeah, Reyna wouldn't be bad either. Hey, Moondoggy, how you doing? I can take one more attack and then run away. Why do we have a policy switch there? We may pivot to Diplo. I'm not guaranteeing it. If we get this Statue of Liberty, I think that's a pretty reasonable option, and we could just race them, right? Like we could control Congress and do space race stuff, and just see which one wins first. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, it's a double. It's the classic double pivot. I did this in the whatever. Because if I would have done that, I could put the wonder there and it would have done that. But whatever. Sewer's fine there. Sewer. Have our level 2 alliance. That's nice.
The industrial heart of Germany.
All right, so we get this anyways.
Beating. Hardly anyone worked. Hardly anything ran. The population of the Ruhr area had to be supported by the rest of the country.
I do think we should slot in skyscrapers.
Chemistry is the...
There's our chemistry boost. So let's go find radio, or let's go not find radio. I suppose you could, but let's go find aluminum now. Could buy a lot of research labs. I'm going to kill the Earth Goddess tile. I don't really care too much about the Faith, although it's been nice to have the economy pretty much the whole time. I want the city to grow. Just health for Amber? Boo. No matter where I position here, we're going to take some damage. I think I just want to attack the city center. Keep our gold going with all those trade routes. Good job, Mephistopheles. We have one of the better militaries on the map now. He's still killing us culture-wise. Go ahead and one-shot that warrior monk. As you do. As you do. No, we don't have Whistlebanking in yet. That's a good policy for us. You're absolutely right. Although I haven't really been paying too much attention to where my trade routes are originating from. So it's kind of only so good, but still would be nice to have. I'd rather get the wonder policy in for now, and then we'll go from there. Have I settled the optimal number of spaceports for a scientific victory? Not really. Being coastal, you're always going to have kind of poor production. And our cities are no exception. Even with kampungs, we didn't have Auckland, so that's not like they're insane. So yeah, we certainly we have some cities, like we would just kind of put the spaceports in our more productive cities. But if you look at our overall production, it's really poor. This is our Ruhr Valley city, and it's only 85 at the moment. And it's just sea resources aren't ever going to have a lot of production for you. It's just the way they work. So that's where I'm kind of looking at that Diplo going. And this is what I talked about in the last game with Molly. Like, I'm like, this doesn't feel like the right Diplo game. This one did, right? Like, we won the first 2 Congresses, and then we split the difference on another one, but we're sitting at 4 or at 7 already. If we can get Potato, it's 8. If we can get Statue, we're up to 12. We could win Nobel Prize, then we're at 13, and then we basically have like 2 more Congresses to go through, and we're done. We can gear up for Space Race alongside it and see which one happens first. But this could work out for us. It's an interesting fallback. It's like applying to Rutgers. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why I picked Rutgers. That was like the first university that popped into my head. I know nothing of Rutgers. How good is Pedro's unique Carnival project? I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great. I think you're better off running something more focused. Yeah, I get to talk smack about Big Ten schools because I used to go to one. So I'm gonna hold this for a little while. Cavalry coming. She wasn't joking about this war. Even though obviously it hasn't gone super well for her, she's committing a lot of production and things to it, so interesting. Let's go listening post and give ourselves a combat boost. We could have done that before this, but oh well. That's awesome, Johnny. I enjoyed my time at U of I. All up until getting a heart virus. That part wasn't as fun. You know, but the binge drinking and the celebrating on the weekends was fun. Yeah, I keep forgetting about skyscrapers, don't I? That's an oopsie. Let's just switch it. My bad. My bad. Let's drop... Let's actually drop the science. Yeah, that sounds about right, Johnny. Pretty much the same. Madison is a gem. That is true. Yeah. that is true. If I'm running the policy, I'm going to shoot for Oxford. We'll see what happens.
Science owes more to the...
Okay, I think that is a good spot for a video. We can reassess and see what we're up to as far as continuing this war or not. We've obviously got a decent military score now because we've faith bought a couple units. This army is obviously a beast. And yeah, we're finishing up our democracy boost. We're working on some wonders, thinking about pivoting. Lots of cool stuff happening here. We will know in 13 to 17 turns whether Diplo is going to look like a thing for us. And yeah, seems good. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.